Hello world, welcome to Net More Than Tech Academy. Today we are going to continue from where we left off in our Connect4 game. In our last video we made a AI Connect4 player to play with us. So it was a one player game where we can play with the computer AI. And in the previous video we made a PyGame. Now we are going to integrate the PyGame along with the AI player. So let's start from the previous source code. I will link this in the description as well. Let's start by forking this. So here is our code for the Connect4 game with the AI. So let's copy this class and bring it over into our PyGame. And here is our PyGame, the Connect4 class, and let's replace it here. Let's also make sure we copy all the import lines. Perfect. So right now in our PyGame, what we have is we have two players playing. And if you guys remember in our previous video, we changed a little bit for the make move function. So the make move function now accepts the board as well, player, column, and board. So let's make that change, make move, player, column, and the board, which will be C4 dot board. And for check when, we fixed our bugs and we wrote a new check when method which is called check when 2, and it only accepts self and board. So let's go back here and let's change this to check when 2, and we only have to pass the board here. So now if we run this as is, it should work as a two-player game. Let's quickly check it. So now it is a two-player game where blue and red can play against each other. And now what we want to do is to incorporate the AI. So here the X player has one, X is blue. So what we have to do is if the player is X, is going to be the first player, and if the player is O, we want to call the MinMax algorithm and pick up the best move from the MinMax algorithm. So let's go ahead and do that. If player, sorry about that. If player is O, we will call the MinMax algorithm. So for this, we have to pass the board, the depth, move, and the current player, just like how we did in our last video. This will give us the best move possible. So now that we have the best move, let's go ahead and make the move. And we can move this code. So we check the winner every time. I think we are done. So let's quickly check this. Row is not defined in line number 43. Okay, let's make a variable here row and set it to a value. So then it'll get filled when make move happens. It's written now. None maybe. Let's check it now. So now it's player X turn. So we get an error in line number 18. Connect4.py. Let's quickly check what the error is. So for make a move, we have to pass self player call unboard. Let's check it. So player call unboard. Oh, okay. So when we make the min-max algorithm, what does it return? The min-max algorithm is going to return the move on the board, the best move. So it will be a tuple. So we will have to pass only the first value, which will be the move. So let's try that one more time. Okay, we see a bunch of errors. Let's quickly check what's wrong. So if the player is O and if the move is done, we will check the winner and we will switch the players. If row is not equal to -1, okay, so let's see what we are missing. Hmm. So after switching the player, let's try that. Okay, now it's much better. We had to initialize row to -1. Now there is one problem. After I make the move, the AI thinks to make its move and my move does not reflect immediately. So let's go ahead and display. Let's refresh the display as the first step inside the game loop. So that should make it much faster. So if people have to do this after we draw the board. So let's move it here. So player X plays, and now the AI thinks a bit and it makes its move. And now I can make my move. And now the AI blocks me from winning, which is good. So let's continue playing. Now I have to block the AI. So blue is me and red is the AI. So now we continue to play. So AI has once again blocked my move. Again, a good block. And now I have two ways of winning. Even if the AI blocks my move here, I can play here and win. So that's why I guess it did not block here. So, but now We can play here and win. That's great. So there was one bug where even after us winning, the AI still made the move because we have not put a break statement here. That should fix the bug. Perfect. That was a quick video, friends. What we did is we simply enable the AI code that we did in the last video into a PyGame so we can make it an interactive UI game. Hopefully you guys all learned something new from this. I will meet you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye, world.